Hi everybody, how y'all? This is Kimberly here. Thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you. I've gotten a few new subscribers. Thank you. I was going to say something about my channel. It's a vlog channel. I do like almost daily vlogs. It just depends on what my schedule is and everything. And I do just random vlogs. I don't have a set time or set day, but I try to get at least 5 per week if possible. And I do them on just things in my life, or things that are interesting, or things that are happening in the world, or whatever. I just whatever I feel like doing, that's what I do. And today I was gonna do another stimulus check update, and apparently Nancy Pelosi retained her seat, so she's gonna stay Speaker of the House through the next administration. And Mitch McConnell and Nancy Pelosi, and I think Chuck Schumer, I think he's the minority Senate leader. Mitch McConnell's the majority, and Nancy Pelosi, the Speaker of the House, they're all supposed to have met today to talk about the stimulus check and try to work things out. And they're supposed to tomorrow also, and try to hammer out everything. Hopefully they'll do it. I know a lot of people are blaming both Nancy Pelosi and Mitch McConnell. And you have to understand there's two different sides. Mitch McConnell is upset about how much it is. He really doesn't want to give checks, direct payments. He's more concerned about the business side, or a lot of it has to do with making sure that businesses don't get sued, and a lot of big business. He wants to give money to large businesses. And I think some of the small businesses, I think he has some ideas for that. But I think Nancy Pelosi, she wants to go big, and it's going to take a ton of money. There's over 100,000 businesses and more are closing down every single day in this country, and it's going to get worse and worse and worse. Because how long have we not had a check? We've only had one check throughout this whole thing. And the evictions are getting worse. More people are losing their houses, and the hours are being cut. People are, the state of this pandemic is, shooting upwards. The surges and all the cases, new cases every day, and people expiring from it are, at, very high numbers. And somebody is twiddling their fingers and playing golf and not acknowledging the catastrophe that is before him. And I don't see any inclination that he cares or is going to do anything. He's so self-absorbed with his own little predicament, which is already over and done with, I believe. I'm not trying to get political. I'm just saying, if you can open your eyes and you can see what's, happening before you, this is not the time for people to be dragging their feet. Like I say, the businesses are just being decimated, especially small businesses. The larger businesses are doing pretty well because people are buying out. People are panic buying, and I think it's starting to happen again. I was seeing some other reports about all the toilet paper aisles are blank, all the paper towels are gone, and certain food shelves are empty. And certain states are, I think New York pulled out from the school system. They shut all the schools down. There's no in-school learning. It's all at home. And Los Angeles is going through something. I think they're I believe they're making some pretty hard curfews and other restrictions. And a lot of places are restricting the restaurants, the gyms. I want to say some places have already shut bars down, but I don't remember where. I mean, it's just in every state. There's no continuity. Just depends on what they feel like doing, That's what they're doing. So up to the states, or state government. So I don't, there's so many states, you know, there's, I can't keep track of them, so, who knows. I guess if you live in your state, you're going to know more about it than me. But in Texas, we haven't had like a severe lockdown or anything. I think there's been more restrictive hours on restaurants and bars and gyms. And I think maybe restaurant, bars, gyms, I can't remember what else. That I think it's up to each county or city government, whatever they're deciding for that portion of whatever they want to do. And I think our governor, Greg Abbott in Texas, is he's trying to formulate a plan for the vaccine to be distributed or something like that, to that effect. I just heard something about that, and it's not real, well, it hasn't been cleared by the FDA, so all these states, I think, are kind of making their own little plans and trying to decide, you know, as soon as they get their hands on it, you know, what to do. And as far as the stimulus check, you know, if they don't decide something before they're going to go on Christmas holiday. You know, if this doesn't get done, if we don't get something done, they're going to leave and go on their family holidays or whatever they do. And that, I think that would be even worse, because so many people are sick already. So many people are out of work. So many people are being evicted still. And even, you know, the landlords in, I think, like New York, that own these large buildings, these apartment buildings, people are moving out of them because they can't pay their rent, and they can't, they're just leaving. And the people who own these buildings are now in financial distress, you know, don't know if they're going to lose the building itself because they can't pay the banks for the loans on their building. And I can understand, you know, they need to pay their bills too, but I think there's some way that the banks, everything should, there's just got to be a financial plan, because it's going to be catastrophic, you know, for this country if this just keeps going on and on and on without any kind of stimulus relief. We have to have some kind of money in our pockets. We have to have something extra, even if you have a job or you're working. It's just, it's getting worse and worse, and people need the money now. And within these 2 days, Nancy Pelosi and Mitch McConnell, Chuck Schumer, they're supposed to be, you know, buckling down and trying to get it done. And I've seen so many reports and videos on YouTube about $2,400 a month and $3,000 a month and extra Social Security and all kinds of stuff. But there's no set, nothing is done yet, you know. We won't know for probably a few days at least, maybe Monday or Tuesday if they do, because tomorrow's Friday, in the weekend, they're not going to be doing anything on the weekend, and Monday or Tuesday they'll probably give reports about their progress, or if they do come up with a plan or the stimulus package. And our intended Vice President, Kamala Harris, she is the one who wanted to give $2,000 a month to every family. I don't remember if there was a limit on the income. I can't remember. She wanted to do this for, I believe, like throughout the whole pandemic, and then maybe 6 months or a year after the pandemic. Which, you know, I don't see that happening. They can't even try to get us a $1,200 check, one $1,200 check. So I really don't think that's going to happen. But I think there's a possibility that we might get several or more. I just don't see one check really. Oops, sorry. I'm in the dark again. My lights just turned off. Oh, I'm going to have to turn my car on. Sorry. Yes, I'm making one of my nighttime low light videos, depending on my car lights. I just got off work, so I wanted to get this done real quick because I've got to go take care of my dogs. And if we do end up with any kind of stimulus, I mean, I hope it's coming soon. I hope it comes before Christmas, but who knows? We're just going to have to wait for the next couple of days and see what they come up with, or if they're going to extend it through the Christmas holidays, past the New Year, who knows. But, you know, one person can cave in, and that's Mitch McConnell, because he does not want to give all the money, and it could have been done a long time ago. Trump is just a figurehead. He's not going to, he keeps saying go big, but I think he's just doing that to bait people into just the way he likes to manipulate people. And I think that he knows that Mitch McConnell has dug his heels in on not giving anything away. So that's just incessant talk from him. I think he has put no actions behind it, you know. So I don't even consider what he says, you know. I'm not even paying attention to him. So really, it's between Mitch McConnell, Nancy Pelosi, and Chuck Schumer. Just gotta wait and see. Hopefully they'll have something. Maybe in a few days I can make another report. Thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you all. Thank you so much.